Hey, this is Steve Black, and this is part 2 of our webinar on social media and business success. Got some basic questions here from Jeffrey David at South State Realty out of Ocala. And his 2 major questions are, how do I bring all my Facebook personal and LinkedIn contacts over to my business page? Great question. I'm going to show you a quick and dirty way to do that. And then how do I get more likes on my personal and more fans on the business page? So there aren't going to be likes on a personal profile. That's basically going to be that you add more friends. You could have a maximum of 5,000 friends on Facebook, and you can have unlimited likes. But I'm going to go to a screen share here, and I'm going to show you all what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and share Google Chrome, and let's go to that. Okay, this is Steve Black, and I'm on the monthly webinar for our members area where you can log in, get lessons, bring your questions in. And Jeffrey David here from South State Ocala asked how can he go ahead and convert more of his personal profile friends and his LinkedIn connections to his business page. So his business page is here. And it's a good looking business page. I'm going to go ahead and give it a like. And he found some good content here that I like. Simplifying the market, 5 stats that prove the real estate market is getting stronger. Have you put enough aside for closing costs? He's finding a lot of this at a website called simplifyingthemarket.com. It seems like he is spreading them out every few days. That's good. I really like that. The one thing that I've already spotted here on your profile, Jeffrey, is over here on your personal profile where you have friends in your About section, you have listed that you're a Realtor associate at South State Next Generation. I want you to change that to this. I want it to be that you work at Jeff David Ocala Real Estate. So you're going to copy that URL all the way up to this point, and then in your page, let me go to my page so I can show you how I do it. I go to my personal profile where I have friends, and if I go ahead to my intro section and I just hover over here, I can edit it. And what I would do is I would then drop down here and I would edit it, and I would just paste in that where I work, and I'd add my workplace as being that business page. So I go ahead and boom, it would show that I work there. Obviously I'm going to exit out of here, but that's how simple it is to share that. And that's important because if I've been referred to Jeffrey David as a great realtor, I click here. Now all of a sudden I end up on the corporate page. While I love the corporation, as a prospective buyer, I might get lost in the shuffle. Let's say I really didn't know Jeffrey that well. Now I call the office and all of a sudden I'm handed to a third party. So I want that to change right there. Now his business page, like I said, it looks good. He's got a nice image. He's got his profile picture here. What he wants to do is how does he convert them over? Well, there's a feature that has recently come out on Facebook, and it allows you to merge pages and convert your page and migrate your page, but you don't lose your personal profile. You can only do this once. So the first step is add more friends. The more friends you have, the more people that are potential prospects to like the page. You can only do this once. My advice, Jeffrey, would be this. Add anywhere from 10 to 25 friends a day to Facebook. Do this for the next 30 days. At the end of 30 days, you've added somewhere between 300 and 750 people. Don't do more than 25 a day because you could get put into Facebook jail for being too aggressive. It might also make sense for you to text people, hey, I just sent you a Facebook friend request. If it's a prospect you don't know that well, hey, we met a while ago. I sent you a Facebook friend request. Market's super hot in Ocala. Posting a lot of my new listings to Facebook. Appreciate you accepting my friend request. It can be that simple. It could be a phone call, excuse to call somebody. Hey, haven't talked to you in a while. We met at our open house a few months ago. Wanted to reach out to you, let you know that there's been a lot of positive activity in the market. Also, I noticed we're not connected on Facebook. I put a lot of my new listings as well as other agents' new listings that I really like up on Facebook. They don't even make it sometimes to Realtor.com. Is it okay to send you a Facebook request? So that might be part of reaching out, connecting with people. So one strategy would be to send people direct friend requests. You can connect your Facebook. You can go looking for friends by clicking on the Friends tab. I'm inside my personal profile, going to Find Friends. And then Facebook does a good job of connecting up your Yahoo, your AOL, your Comcast. So that'd be another way to add more friends. And then what we want to do is we want to go ahead and do the conversion. So what you would do, and you only can do it one time, you will go to this URL that I put in the chat box, and it is going to be facebook.com pages/create/migrate. Okay, and we can only do this once, as I said. And what it would do, it would bring you to a menu where you could then convert your page. I've already done this. The day I did it, I converted 5,000 friends. I had 3,500 likes on my business page. But you say, well, hold on, Steve, I already have a business page. You can later merge these two pages together. But that's going to be a method of taking all your friends. So we're going to, over the next 2 months, we're going to increase this by 700 to 1,500 friends, people that have been to your open houses, people that are in your sphere, people that maybe now you haven't been so aggressive about connecting on Facebook. And of course, you can put those people into lists as you go. Like if I go to my friends, I've got close to the maximum. You only can have 5,000. I got 4,995. As I add people, I go ahead and I put them into a list where they live. I put them in a list based on if they're a friend, are they a coaching client, okay? And that way I can target my message and I can listen to them. But that's what you want to be doing with all these people you're getting aggressive of. You might not want them to see pictures of your kids. You might only want them to see pictures of you might not want them to see pictures of your mom. Maybe that's not something you want the public to see. So you can put them into lists. Your friends and family can see pictures of mom, but everybody else just sees you out there listing properties. Again, this is from your personal profile. We control that by, once we post something, hovering over the globe, reducing it from public to a more narrow audience. So step 1, add more friends. Step 2, go to that URL, facebook.com/pages/create/migrate. Change your page into a public Jeffrey David public figure page. You'll instantly have a bunch of likes. This is 60 days down the road after you've increased your attendance. Step 3, we're going to merge that with this page, and we're going to instantly increase the number of likes you have. Right now, you're at 21 page likes. Let's say you have 2,000 friends. The minute you do this, you'll have 1,500 page likes. Nobody knows how to do it. As a member of our Business Success Training Ongoing program, where we have lessons, and we also have these once-a-month webinars where you can bring your questions. Okay, his other question was a very good one. How do I take people I'm connected to on LinkedIn and get them to like my page? So the first step to this is we need to go to LinkedIn. And when you're logged into LinkedIn, you'll go, this is always changing, but you can go to the tab that says My Network. And then you're going to go to Connections, okay? And when you're logged in under connections, then what you're going to do is you're going to go to this upper right-hand corner right here, the little gear, and you're going to left click on it. And then you're going to go right here to where it says advanced settings. And then you're going to left click and you're going to say export your LinkedIn connections. And what that's going to do is that will then take you to a screen that it's being downloaded. Then you'll be emailed when it's ready, and you'll have a list of emails of people you're connected to. Now, what do you do with the list? Well, you can come back over to your business page. I'm going to go to my business, a page I manage just for the example. So let me go to this page, my page here. So let's make it real estate specific. Let's go to a page I manage for these examples. It's called Great Orlando Houses. And let's say I want to invite friends. So let's say I want to invite friends. So I go over here, I click invite friends. I can now go ahead and I can invite those friends that I've added to my personal profile to like my page. Got it? There's another way to do this where you can suggest the page. So to suggest a page, you can upload the contacts. And that's why we downloaded the list from LinkedIn. It's now a CSV, and now we upload it. There's a link here that will explain to you, depending on what mail server you're using, or you click other, and that's going to allow you to do the CSV. You choose the file that you've saved on your computer, and you make sure it's formatted properly, you upload it, and then what will end up happening is they'll all receive a suggestion to like the page. This is kind of effective, but it's not so effective because it kind of gets hidden there that, you know, it's been suggested that you like a page. So the backup technique, now that you have that LinkedIn data, besides just going ahead and doing suggest, is send those people an email. Just go to your Gmail, connect up with somebody, and say, hey, we're connected on LinkedIn. We haven't met face to face. I do want to connect with you on the other networks. Encourage you to like my page. Also send me a request to like yours and I'll reciprocate. So that's a couple ideas on how to widen your contact base, get more likes. The third method, if you wanted to, is to advertise for likes, but with organic techniques that I'm teaching you, that's not really necessary. But if you did want to go ahead and advertise for likes, you could go ahead and go up to create ads from our desktop. We could go ahead and then create a custom audience. What would be in the custom audience? Well, that would be the list of contacts that we downloaded from LinkedIn, right? So we went ahead and we downloaded all those contacts from LinkedIn into the spreadsheet. We come back over here to our ad interface. We go ahead and we go create new, we go custom audience, we go customer file, you choose the file, you upload that list. This is also something you should do with your sphere list. Maybe people you aren't connected to on LinkedIn, but you've just met them, you've had their information, they filled out a form. You could have two different lists. I have a whole bunch of lists if you look here. I have people segmented by business, by county, by industry, create lookalike audiences. But how you do that, you just go create new custom audience, customer file, and you upload it. This is something that everybody should do and nobody does. And then what you could do is you could advertise your post. You can go ahead and we'll just do one here as an example for you. I'll go to one audience that I've already created. I'll just advertise to my Tampa attendees that came to a workshop. There's like 100 people in this list. Wherever they live, that's good with me. Not going to go ahead. Next month, I'll be talking to you about, these targetings that you can identify people who rent, people who own, people who are likely to move. But I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to name this people attended 9/27 Tampa event. I'll press continue. Facebook will say, what do you want to advertise? I can advertise, like my page. I can put a video up. I can put a slideshow together. And then I could do it. If I wanted to advertise my open house, it's the same thing. You could advertise for likes. You could advertise for events in Facebook's interface. They ask you that question. I'm not going to go to it in detail, but that would be 3 ways to go ahead and get people to do that. So you could do promote page likes. I don't really recommend doing this because, you don't need more likes. You need likes of people that know you, like you, and trust you. So I hope this got somebody else jumping on the webinar. And I'm here the second Monday of every month from 3 o'clock on to answer questions and roll. We got Norman jumping in. Hey, Norman, how are you?